When Ember Lab showcased Kena Bridge of Spirits back at PlayStation's Future of Gaming event over a year ago, it quickly made its mark as a key demonstration of the PlayStation 5's graphical capabilities. An absolutely gorgeous aesthetic and impressive visual fidelity aren't enough to make a great game though, so questions remained about the combat and the nature of exploring the world. Kena tells a powerful tale about the emotional strain and difficulty of facing one's mistakes, forgiving oneself, and being able to let go and move on to complete the healing process. As a young spirit guide, it's your task to aid the lost spirits of a once thriving village and help them to find peace so they can pass over to the next life. However, there's also a larger mystery at play as you slowly uncover the truth behind what happened to the village, with more pieces revealed as you delve into a trio of storylines centering around key inhabitants. Each story is compelling with bittersweet resolutions that make you feel for the characters, yet Kena includes enough lighthearted elements to provide moments of joy in the face of some absolutely heart-wrenching sequences. The game plays to the strength of its happier tones by weaving them into the fabric of the world and the core activity of traversing each environment using your various abilities. It's a delight to see what's around each corner, and the simple act of making your way through the mostly linear locales is dressed up nicely by the set pieces, wonderful visuals, and a fantastic soundtrack. Kena's walking animation looks awkward, and there are a few minor visual bugs, but overall, this is an outstanding looking game. Tucked away within each region are plenty of hidden objectives and activities to engage in, whether it's coming across a hidden chest, solving a simple puzzle, or partaking in a minigame-like challenge. There's no shortage of incentives encouraging you to wander off to see what you can find. This world feels alive and vibrant, and it's certainly one of Kena's biggest draws.
Can you pick that up?
Sometimes your adventures will uncover spirit creatures known as rot, Pikmin-like entities that aid you in both exploration and combat. Other times you might come across hats your rot can wear, although it's purely to enhance their cuteness. There are also hidden paths that lead to meditation spots, which increase Kena's overall health while also providing breathtaking vistas. While these rewards prove very useful, others are far less enticing. One of the most common rewards are crystals, which you use to buy more hats for your rot. Fashion can be a big draw, but the novelty wears off quickly, and it feels like there should have been other uses for the crystals. Your little rot minions come in handy in several situations. They can be instructed to move large objects so Kena can climb to higher ledges, they can turn into water spirits to clear paths, or they can distract enemies in combat to give you the upper hand. The only drawback is it feels like they're generally underutilized, and there isn't any real management of them required. The pure joy of Kena can come to a screeching halt when it comes to combat, though. It's a very simple system that can be expanded by upgrading abilities in the skill tree, and for the most part, battles with basic enemy types are straightforward and effortless. Yet there are a handful of more advanced enemies, including numerous boss encounters, that simply become overwhelming with steep increases in complexity and difficulty. The culprit here is the parry system, which the game does a very poor job of teaching you to master. The visual cues aren't always clear, and the timing can be very tight. So more often than not, parry attempts fail and lead you to take more damage. This would be fine if not for the fact that even on normal difficulty, many bosses can kill Kena with just a few blows. You can toggle the difficulty at any point, but turning it down a notch makes any battle feel toothless and unrewarding. There's simply too big of a gap between the balancing of these two difficulty settings when it comes to boss encounters. The issue is further compounded by the abysmal healing mechanic, which requires you to build up enough rot meter to use a rot action on blue flowers to heal. There are only a few flowers in each arena, so there isn't much room for error. Not to mention that you have to manually target these flowers to use a rot action, and the lock-on system often works against you, making healing more frustrating than it should be. Boss battles aside, Kena Bridge of Spirits is a remarkable first effort from Ember Lab that showcases their amazing potential. They've crafted a beautiful world and touching story that really highlight the strength of their writing and animation capabilities, and the soundtrack is captivating. While Kena provides engaging activities as you explore, the inexperience with combat clearly shows. Kena serves as a strong foundation for Ember Lab to build upon, and it's clear that given more experience, they're capable of great things to come. Final score, 8. out of 10. Easy Allies reviews are made possible by generous viewers just like you. If you like what you see, check out patreon.com/easyallies to help us make more. For just $1 a month, you can gain access to weekly updates, spoiler discussions, and exclusive shows.